All the parts have arrived. Let's get this landing gear stuff finished. Well, at least I try. I forgot something. Anyways, let me know if you think these intros to the videos are worthwhile. I appreciate you guys watching.
Well, welcome back to the hangar. Another fast update. Doing a lot of these fast updates, which is okay. I'm finished the control system. It's all built. What I'm going to do is I'll insert a little video here of the prototype back in my home workshop. Okay, this is the prototype of the controller that controls all the landing gear stuff. And two relays. One is the main power relay. One is the relay that controls the landing gear going up and down. And then we have a logic chip here, a logic chip here, and two more. There's three external logic chips to the main one, and that basically takes all the signals in and out and makes it work. And then, of course, these are the landing gear LEDs, and here's the switch that I used to simulate the landing gear up, down, locked, and unlocked. Anyway, so this is the prototype. Components on the front of the board, components on the back of the board, and yeah, I have these circuit boards made professionally, and I designed them on my CAD. So this is what is inside that little black box that is now on my Challenger 2, and this is the safety interlock and control system and the lighting control. Oh, look at that! Terrible cameraman work. That is controlling all that. This is the test board, which is why you see a little melted here and there and what have you. So anyways, that's what it is. So you know what the circuit board kind of looks like, but it's done, and I'm ready now to install it. Here, let me take you on a little walk. Walksy, going on a walksy. If you have a dog in the room, let's go for a walk. Did the dog go crazy? Sorry. Okay, let's step over all this. All right, so there's the magic box right there. It's done. This sock here, just keeping two cables together, that's going to be fed. Rotten camera work. This is going to be fed up to the three lights for the gear, and oh, I got a drip. Oh crap, I just noticed something. I put some super glue onto those LEDs to hold them in place, and it looks like I caused a drip. I'm really close to the camera too. Weird. Okay, see if I can fix that. Okay, so yeah, there's the control box here. There's supposed to be some heat shrink tubing. Oh, hang on. Am I going to be... is this in frame? There we go, yeah. There's going to be some heat shrink tubing to hold this sock back here, and at the other end, somewhere there. There it is. And that's just wire management. These green wires here, they go to the landing gear over there and over here, so that will pick up the landing gear lock position and the wheel position up and down. And then of course there's a swing over here. This just needs a connector on there, and that connector that's going to go there will be tied to here. Got to put a connector on this. Oop, bad camera work again. And that just supplies power to the linear actuator. It's going to get its power down this 18 gauge wire here, which will be coming from the front. And I'm debating if I add another fuse into it or just tap it onto another one. I think I need to add another fuse. That really kind of sucks, but oh well. So yeah, but I need to get some heat shrink tubing. I left that behind, and then I can secure that sock to hold the wires together and get that control box installed and install the switches, the position sensors on the landing gear, all that kind of good stuff. So it's coming along. Now on the other side, the pilot training. Yes. I got to do one more flight with my instructor. We couldn't complete our work the weekend ago because weather. We have to do spirals. I found out they don't do spins in the flight test, but they are going to do spiral. So, which technically is harder on the aircraft than a spin, because a spin is a stalled condition, whereas a spiral, you're not stalled, you're just accelerating your way down, and you could easily overstress the aircraft if you yank on the controls too hard, too fast, and all that kind of stuff. But you got to react quickly. So spirals are actually pretty tough. As far as on the airframe of the aircraft, because you are at a higher speed. Techniques are nearly the same, but not exactly, but pretty close. You still got to drop throttle, wings level. You don't push because you're not in a stall. You don't push the yoke forward, but it's throttle off, wings level, opposite rudder if you're doing a turning and that kind of stuff, spin, and then pull back and get yourself out of that dive. And it's got to be done quickly. Climbing like 1001, 1002, 1003, you had better be recovering by then, because you are accelerating and you could exceed the never exceed speed of the airplane going straight down. That's not a good thing. So we got to practice that a few times, and we got to practice diversions where he's going to tell me to drop down to about 500 to 700 feet AGL, and I know what's going to come. He's going to pull out the map, and he's going to find a spot on the map, and he's going to hand it to me. He says, "Take me to this place." Okay. So now I'm going to establish a circling pattern, maintaining within 100 feet of altitude while reading a map and trying to find the place he wants me to go to. That's actually the hardest part. They always pick a place that's obscure. And I find the place he's going to, and I need to tell him, okay, we are here. You want me to go here. It's this far away at our normal cruise speed, about 90 knots. It's going to take this much time, and I'm going to be using this much fuel. We have enough fuel, and so we are going to be there at, let's say, 1635. We will be over there, and it is on a bearing of, let's say 220, but we've got a strong south wind, so I'm going to be flying on a heading of, let's say 200 or 190, because we're going to be blown, because if it's a strong south wind, so you got to compensate for that, and we're leaving right now. Well, I got to fly there, and use landmarks. There's the railway crossing on the map, and there's that radio tower, and there's that river, and there's that road, and it all verifies, and there's the place you want me to be. So we got to practice that too. So two things I need to practice on this next flight, and I do that tomorrow. Weather forecast is okay. If it's a low cloud cover, we're not going to do the spirals because we need at least 3,500 feet, which would put us at about 2,800 above ground. We usually like to go to 4,000. So it gives us almost 3,000 feet of altitude to recover. So if it's low cloud cover, if the clouds are only giving us 1,500 or 2,000 feet above ground, we can still do the map work. Oh, we can't do the spiral. And I do need to practice that, because I can't practice that alone. I got to practice that with an instructor. And it is something I am going to be tested on when I do my flight test. So that's the update on the training portion. So for those of you who are keeping track. So that's it. That's where I'm at now, and I shall carry on. Thank you very much for following along. Remember to like and subscribe. Subscribing costs you nothing, really. Just click it, click it, and if you are following me, just click that like button and leave a comment. Say hello. I know some of you guys are out at Rec Law right now. Yeah, I'm jealous. So it's about 150 miles north of here. I think they had snow already. I ain't happy about that. So we're going to be expecting snow here very soon. So yeah. Okay, that's it for today. The update again. Thanks a lot for following along, and hockey season starts soon. So keep your stick on the ice. We'll see you again here in the hangar. Bye for now.
Yep, soon to be winter up here. Winter up here. Words. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know if you think these intros and credits are worthwhile. See you again here in the hangar. Bye.